Anyway, let's decide where to go from here. I'm still kind of scared by those numbers. 315 is the day. I thought that was like 2 out of 14, 3 out of 15. Okay. No, I was getting confused. Let's see. We need to choose who to continue with, and I need to actually pick up the correct page for the walkthrough. I think we want to see what happened with Crossbow's group, right? Though this might also be interesting. Okay, let's continue with Lloyd's route. I wonder how much of that intro cutscene was like stuff that happens in the game, and basically just plucked out of the story, and how much was just made for it. No, like Crossbow has to be occupied or raided by someone at all times. We had our asses kicked and ran away. There's some nice music. Nice violin. And it's over. Yeah, not about to get sent into prison again. Can't believe they brought back the fucking evil stink gas.
エリ、ティオ、ランディ、ワジにノエル、課長たちも式に来ていたキアやセシル姉は。
あれからもう2日が経ちます。何度か辺りを偵察しましたが、皆さんの手がかりはつかめなくて、イリアさんやシュリちゃんも。
そうか。くそ、一体何をやってるんだロイド・バニングス。クロスベルは俺たちが守らなくちゃならなかったのに。
ロイドさん、
いつまでもこうしちゃいられない。すぐにでも街の様子を確かめないと。リーシャ、同行を頼めるか。
ええ、もちろんです。
Moving too much. My chair's letting out some groans whenever I move. I'm afraid they're gonna get picked up on the microphone. I thought we were in the fucking boat shack. We basically own it at this point. Lost Heroes. Whatever medicine you gave me, some really powerful stuff. I was injured pretty badly, but even the worst of my wounds have already healed. It's an ointment made from a recipe passed down for generations between those who bear Yin's name. That was the last I had, sadly. It's powerful, but not a miracle. Your wounds can still reopen, and there's nothing it can do to help you regain your stamina. So try not to overdo it, alright? Got it. I really owe you one for using what you had left on me. Okay, let's get moving. You're just worried about him. Okay. There's some fishing here. Could be able to get a new fish, so just make sure not to miss anything. Nope. For a second I forgot how to do this. Sky Gill. We still have some bait, let's try to get it. Ah, damn it. Okay, I think there's actually not a new fish here. Let's go this way. I know it's not the right way, but will I be able to find a treasure chest or something back here? Just make sure. I'm also not sure I should be fighting the enemies here. I don't know how many there are going to be. I do want to analyze as many of them as I can. Damn it. Delay minus 50. Is that only for 2 turns? Or 1 turn? Oh. Why doesn't it say how many turns? I mean, that's also really good. Let's use it. Dragon Claws, let's bring everything in this into the same area. And before I forget, battle scope them. Oh.
すがはリーシャだ。本当に頼りになるな。
どうか背中はお任せください。
I don't quite get what they say. My Japanese isn't actually that great. I just know random isolated words and can piece together some sentences. I think it's not enough.
いつでも行けます。
Oh no. Help. I just want to analyze one more enemy.
後期です。
行くぞ。よし。崩した。行こう。
私の番ですね。来い。
行くぞ。今だ。
私の今です。
That's perfect.
さすがはリーシャだ。
I thought that was going to be a stronger enemy, but luckily it wasn't. I was kind of wondering how it would deal with like one of those enemies that have 60k health and make the screen go weird without any other party members. Oh, there are so many kinds of enemies around here.
いつでも行けます。
Please turn around. Please turn around.
勝機です。
Are those the same plants as usual? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Then item, battle scope. Or maybe it would be better to just drag them all into the same place first.
行くぞ。よし。
はい。
I mean that I keep petrifying them.
後期です。
そこだ。俺の番だな。
私の
よし。
They can't really do anything here. They just get instant death. There we go, level up. And let's save, since we actually went through quite a few cutscenes. That sounds like... Get down! They were just a flying mechs in this setting now. That looked like Sauber soldats. Those new soldats showed up in the city after the battle. I suppose you weren't able to see them the moment they arrived. No, I faintly recall seeing them as I was losing consciousness. I'm not sure what to make of them showing up now of all times. Those two looked like they were flying in the direction of Tangram Fortress, right? But why? It's in the process of being decommissioned. I learned the occupying forces set up defensive lines to the east and west while I was scouting yesterday. They have several of the soldats at their disposal as well. It's not good news. It will make it difficult for Ebonia and Calvar to intervene. Regardless, I can't hear any more of them approaching. Let's make our way to the city once we have the chance. There are sure to still be plenty of monsters on the highway though, so be careful. I will. Let's hurry. So I think this way is... Yeah, it's the wrong way. Yep. We should stay away from that direction. I don't know if I should be getting in fights with everything, or just run forward. I thought it's always useful to just make sure that you're at the right level.
とにかく今は街の様子を確かめないと。
ロイドさん。
Armorica Village this way, huh? This road leads to Armorica Village. Let's keep our sights set on the city first. We need to assess the situation there. So that looks like a big enemy, and I kind of want to fight it.
強敵ですね。
気をつけろ。
I actually mostly just want to battle scope it. Maybe I should run away. Would that be a good idea? It would probably be a good idea. Unforgivable! They can delay it a bit. Okay, guaranteed crit. This is a lot of break damage. Let's see if we can stun it. Yeah. Oh, can't really do much with it though. Yeah, let's just be sure to activate this again. Man, it's really hard to actually reduce this thing's Okay, we got it. I was gonna say this thing's stats, but we ended up petrifying it anyway, so... Let me check that actually. Petrify, petrify, petrify. 80% just to petrify. Okay. Random abnormality. Was that Lloyd or Risha that just did that to it? And extra evasion. I'll take it. Yep, that's what I wanted. Maybe I should start equipping that on people. Let me check my quartz. Oh, this is for the assault gauge. Might be worth it. Strength up, EP up. This kind of feels like something for Risha, actually. Arts attack's also pretty big anyway. Oh, I'm also using Murakumo. No wonder I'm just doing random status effects to to the enemies. Let me just ignore that. There's another one. This way, quickly. I guess it would be it would be hard to fight those mechs with two people. We don't even have a healer with us. That was close. We're not that far from the city, but we can't keep getting slowed down. We need to hurry. Ugh! I'm wounded! I'm fine, never mind me. We need to get to the city. It'd be ridiculous. We need you if you're going to take Crossbow back. What good would collapsing here do? People are relying on your leadership. So please stop disregarding your own well-being. Risha, No, you're right. Please have me check on your wounds. I need to make sure you'll be okay. Alright, thanks. What's that sitting post? You're fortunate they hadn't opened all that much. I replaced the bandages. Are you still feeling any pain? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry about how I was acting earlier. I was letting the stress get to me. I must have seemed pretty pathetic. Some leader I am. I don't think anyone can blame you for losing your composure. That ceremony was meant to be the moment we spent over 2 years fighting for, only to have the rug pulled out from under us again. We're all frustrated, and the SSS did the lion's share of the work. Of course it would upset you most of all. Come on, I think you're giving me a little too much credit. If I'm being honest, I feel lost right now. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Even if we make it to the city and assess the situation, how do we fight against an army of soldats? Of mechs? Is it even possible to take Crossbow back from Rufus and that Ebon defense force? Lloyd, let me ask you this.
あなたにとって一番大切なものは何ですか？
Throwing our questions back at us.
その大切なものを前にして頑張らずにいられるんですか？
From Ilya.
独立
Oh,
国の
right.
時にイリアさんがくれた言葉です。あんたにとって一番大切なものは何？その大切なものを前にして頑張らず
I
にいら
just
れる。
played that.
この2年間どんなに辛い時もあの言葉が私を支えてくれました。自分にとって一番大切なものは何か、そこに焦点があってさえいれば、少なくとも今頑張るべきことは何か見えてくるんじゃありませんか？
What matters to me most. But now that will be liberating Crossbell. But I still don't know how we're going to achieve that. What I do know is that the rest of the SSS and all our allies are out there working towards the same goal. So if we can reunite with them and work together, maybe we'll have a chance.
はい、きっと手立ては見つかります。2年前の独立国でもそうだったように、今は信じて私たちは私たちのできることをやるだけでしょう。それぞれの一番大切なもののために。私にとってのそれはアルカンシェルでロイドさんでもあるんです。
Damn, we're getting a confession right off the bat, huh?
どうかご自分を大切に
I'm
してくだ
kidding,
さい。
but
私も精一杯フォローしますから。
Risha. Alright, I will. Sorry for worrying you. It's just as you said, all we can do right now is focus on what is right in front of us. It's simple, really. I can't believe I forgot that after all we've been through.
街の状況を知っておくこと自体はいいことだと思います。
Though even without the romantic implications, Lloyd has been very important to Risha as a way to separate herself from the idea of Ian and coming into her own person.
何らかの手がかりにつなげるためにも改めて私も全力でお手伝いしますから。
Like, Ilya set her on the path, but it was Lloyd that convinced her that it was okay to be in it.
リーシャ・マオとしてもインとしても私を受け入れてくれたあなたのために。
So her saying that she cherishes him works either way. Even if they're not going for the harem bullshit. That kind of starts annoying me in these games since they have a million sequels. No matter what it takes, we will liberate Crossbell.
はい。
Yes. And Lloyd's t-shirt, okay. Speaking of... What was I gonna say? What do my pants look like with this? Do I still have those dumb boots on? I sure do. Oh. Sorry, that's weird. I'm not sure what that menu was supposed to be when you click on the specific costume. This one had a star on it. Did the one in the fishing hut have one? I don't think it did. I mean, this thing is kind of annoying. It's not coming in. Help. Oh, made me fucking fight for it.
いい感じだな。
Hazel fish. Okay, that was a new one. And now I don't see the star sign. Okay, that might appear when there are new fish to be found. That's good to know. Oops. That way I won't be like trying hard to get stuff when there aren't. Sorry, I won't be trying like hard to get a fish for like 5 hours when there's actually nothing new in that specific place. You gave me those items, and I'm gonna ignore this bug. Can I ignore this enemy?
強敵ですね。注意してください。
I feel like I don't really want to be getting into fights that much with
ついてるな。
with just 2 characters. But I also do want the experience. Let's try killing it.
かかる火の粉は払うまで。にゃん。
It just feels like such a strong skill.
今です。
そこだ。行くぞ。
Okay, I can do this and it doesn't actually take any turns, any delay.
行くぞ。
I just do this every time then. Guess why wouldn't I buff myself?
勝機。
Ow.
私の番ですね。
This does take a bit of delay. I'm just hoping to immobilize this thing. This is a good chance to unbalance, so let's try doing it again. Keep rushing it.
行くぞ。よし。
I'm hoping we'll what's it called?
今だ。
I'm hoping we'll petrify it again, but we're not doing it.
今だ。
私の番今です。
そこだ。行くぞ。
Hmm.
今だ。
勝機。はい。来い。後期です。行きましょう。
俺の番だな。
That hurts.
今だ。
There we go.
代わり医者だ。本当に頼る。
We're also still getting the items that give us stat boost. I'm just so afraid to use them. God damn it. Okay.
一息つけました。
We didn't give her a heal. Looks like there's treasure back there. Can I pick it up without getting it out? Fight. No, I can't.
今です。
俺の番だな。
Jesus Christ.
今だ。
覚悟。来い。今です。行きます。
行くぞ。
覚悟。
よし。
にゃん。
俺の番。
はい。
よし。
覚悟。
望むところだ。
来い。後期です。
そこだ。行くぞ。
にゃん。
行くぞ。崩した。よし。
Oh, she just got confused.
行くぞ。
Which means he's gonna beat the shit out of Lloyd now. Please stop hitting me.
行くぞ望むところだ
Risha, please stop.
俺の番だな 俺の番だな 負けるか
You just realize that I'm poisoned.
それよしまだまだいける
That was hard.
よし
Way to get a level up though.
終わった
I just wanted this
宝箱だ
gladiator belt. Who to equip this to? Oh, I actually got everyone's. Right, we had picked up a bunch of stuff. The assessment, sure. Gladiator belt, automatic CPU regen. Okay, let's go to Risha for now. Is there anything better than this Peggy badge? Oh, Peggy plushie, I guess. We can get stuff that gives us a better item drop rate or better break damage. More delay. More accuracy, extra speed. Let's try this. Okay. Before we go to that next red spot, let's heal Risha. Save and see what's waiting for us here.
一息つけました
Oh, we're not getting in there. Is that... It's the EDF and more mechs! I figures they'd set up a perimeter here. There must be several soldiers stationed inside the city by now. Lloyd, let's try taking cover in that area by the watchtower. We should be able to see the harbor district from there. Good thinking. I should have a pair of binoculars in my detective toolkit. Where do you keep this toolkit, Lloyd? Are you just pulling it out of your ass every time? Kinda wish he had a bag somewhere. Or maybe he doesn't, I just haven't noticed it. Is that where you keep your tonfas? Well, the city seems to be peaceful, so to speak. The city's absolutely crawling with them. What's strange is that it's like the citizens aren't even faced by their presence. It's as if they're completely under the Supreme Leader's spell. Quite literally, I might add, judging by their reaction to that dancer. We can't rule out the public turning on us and handing us over to the soldiers. All things considered, sneaking into the city doesn't seem like the wise option right now, even if we could. That aside, what about the soldiers? The mechs. Where could they have come from? Like, that was clearly prepared in advance. They couldn't have whipped them out from one day to the other. The Black Workshop is supposed to be out of commission completely. Reed and his friends confirmed it after the war. It shouldn't be possible for new models like those to still be in development. Well, now that I think about it, there was definitely something strange about that Asmodyne we fought a while ago. The investigation Arbonia conducted on the Black Workshop turned up no record of a soldat like that. It's unsettling. If it were just one unit that fell through the cracks, that would be one thing, but an entire army? How did Rufus get his hands on so much firepower out of seemingly nowhere? Damn. How were they able to spot us this far off the highway? Bannings and Yin, just as the Supreme Leader had expected. He predicted that he would return to scout the area, right about now. We've been waiting for you. He read that far ahead? Why don't you put your weapons down and surrender? The Supreme Leader is merciful. He's even granting you the opportunity to assist in our glorious plan if you take his hand now. How about I give you these hands? We'd be happy to assist with putting him in prison where he belongs. Back me up, Risha. I'm with you, Lloyd. Okay. They're the same enemies we fought before, so no need to scan them again. Let's keep doing this. Okay, let's start by breaking them. Was I getting my health back when I attacked them earlier? Let me just check real quick. Oh yeah. Interesting. I guess I got some kind of life steal. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Can I brave smash all of them? Nope. But I can zero break with them. Actually, before that, we have the DP to the CP to use this. Those just get stronger. Oh, one of them missed. Let's do Risha. She looks a bit under the weather. Okay. Maybe I should go for regular attacks for a minute. It's always so hard to get all of them. Yeah, let's go for this guy. I was kind of hoping to just rush them. Bakana. One down. Risha is pretty close to leveling up. How do you like that? They're persistent, I'll give them that. We never expected you to surrender easily, but unfortunately for you, your fate was sealed the moment you came here. HQ respawned. This is the 27th Eastern Surveillance Unit. Huh? Hi, Lecter. Okay, it looks like the Empire really doesn't like what's happening here. This is HQ, respond. It was nothing. Understood. Return to your post as soon as your task is complete. What are you doing here? Lecter Arundel. Wait, is he a party member? Might be the first time. The Imperial Intelligence Division's Scarecrow. What's a former Ironblood doing here? Don't tell me you have a hand in all this, too. Sorry to burst your bubble, Detective, but you're way off the mark. This has got nothing to do with me and Claire. I knew something was about to go down, but even I didn't see it hitting the fan like this. Hold on, are you implying that you knew there was going to be a crisis of some kind? No comment. Haha. Listen, I came out here to cut a deal with you guys. I have some info that you and your friends might want to hear. You don't mean... Fine, I don't necessarily trust you, but I can recognize that hearing you out is in our best interests. So you won't agree to anything else until we know more. We won't agree to anything else until we know more. So we left. Lecter provided valuable information as they walked. Some of the people in the city escaped to Armorica village? Yeah, relatively small number, mind you. Still, there were some who avoided being brainwashed by that strange dance and were evacuated to Armorica. Are you saying that someone helped lead them there? Was it someone from the SSS? Yeah, though I couldn't tell you who. I figured you'd want to follow up on it if you're planning to liberate Crossbell. We need more party members. It's not like we have any other elites at the moment, given how little we know about the EDF. My instincts are telling me something else is going on near the village, too. That's why I figured my best play was to find you guys. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. How about it? Did you buy any of that? It's not like you have a reason to believe me. I wouldn't blame you if you turned me down. No, we accept. Let's start heading for Armorica. That was fast. Don't you think you're being a little too trusting toward a former Ironblood? Who said I wasn't taking everything you told us with a hefty grain of salt? The reality is we're pressed for time, and we need a better handle on the situation. If nothing else, your instincts and strength in combat have proven reliable in the past. You'll be an asset for us. Besides, I have faith in our friends. I can't imagine them sitting idly by at a time like this. That's why I know you're telling me the truth. Whether you meant to or not, helping people is what the SSS does. Gasp. No objections. Even if this did turn out to be a trap, I'm sure Lloyd and I could handle it. This isn't my first time working with someone I can't entirely trust. Ha 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 ha. I should have known you guys would react like this. You don't know when to give up and always find the silver lining. No wonder you managed to survive the last couple of years. But I'm probably the last person you want reminding you how rough you had it, huh? Just so we're clear, it is a temporary arrangement based on give and take. We'll do whatever it takes to reunite with our friends and take back our home, including getting in bed with you. That's lewd, Lloyd. You shouldn't be saying that. Here's to a fruitful little partnership, Bannings, Yen. Like, considering how seriously people around you will take it, you shouldn't be saying that kind of thing. I'm looking forward to seeing how far that stubbornness of yours takes you. He looks like a real party member. Right. Major Arundel. Yeah, he's there. Orpiment. I can change his stuff around. So probably not a temporary party member. Weapon is already upgraded, and I can give him other stuff if I want. That's very interesting. I don't know what to equip him with, though. Okay, his arts attack is just as big as his regular attack. You're just gonna give him whatever, I guess. Oh, I'm surprised we could open this. Here's a sword, right? Yeah. Fool's Vermilion, Insight for 2 turns. I don't remember what Insight is, so let's try it out. Oh, he can't. Is there a way to get info on what that does? I guess not. That's nice. CP plus 40. Oh, so he just gets extra CP if he wants to. Support all. Random stat on ally or enemy. Can that be negative or positive? And a little AoE. Rubrum Knight. What spells do you have on you? You do have Galleon Fort. Anyway, let's start with battle scopes. Yeah, I haven't seen this enemy yet. You've seen this before. I don't know if insight has to do with attacking or with dodging. There we go. No cross Barisha. I kind of want to unlock new moves with everyone. See like how much stuff they added to the game. Oh. Breath, Nemesis Arrow. Oh, Scent actually gives us more moves this time around. Though it also makes enemies more likely to see us, so... Let's see, there's a new enemy, so... Spartacus, still the same name. I'm so curious about what Insight is supposed to be. It might just make you dodge everything, honestly. If that's only for 2 BP, that's kind of strong. Let's keep trying it. Let's see if we just dodge everything. I'll also just take extra damage if they're giving it to me. Ah, I forgot to analyze that one. Yeah, we're just killing we're just dodging everything. Lecter's order might be really strong then. Yeah, let's see if we can just analyze this thing. Ah, damn it. Oh, we started with stealth? Why? I mean, I'll take it, but... Delay is also pretty good. Let's just do whatever. Item, battle scope. Oh, they didn't get to use that skill. That spell. Lethal Assist. Some potions that I'm probably not going to use. Okay. Oh. I got an achievement for using 100 orders, okay. That sounds good, I'll take it. One of them dodged.
見切った後期です 投げ払え見切った
いいぜ
覚悟覚悟せい
おうよ俺の番
はいせい戦闘終了
Okay. Some ingredients.
や
We're so near the rest stop. There might be more fishing to be done. Oh, having trouble exiting the menu. There are fucking dinosaurs running around. A vicious dinosaur. A slightly less vicious dinosaur. Okay, maybe insight doesn't actually just automatically make me dodge everything. Good to know. Do I have anything with... I don't have anything that actually impedes, do I? Doesn't look like I do. That's concerning. Rapid bites. Oh, I do actually. It's just Risha. Speed up a bit. It's a lot of damage. Should get damage reduction maybe. Okay, I want to get the advantage from the damage here, so... Okay, toughness shield. Try lowering their toughness, because I'm not actually gonna get the full up with Lecter. Ah, paralyzed. Okay, there he goes. We got some damage. Okay, I wanted some extra damage. My wounds! Lloyd! Did that battle open any wounds? No, most of my blood is still inside. I'm just worn out. And here I was thinking you'd suddenly lost your touch. But you picked up as good a spot as any. Why don't we sit at that rest area? I wish I could suggest we keep going, but something tells me that wouldn't be wise. Sorry for slowing everyone down. It's really not a problem. No, I got all cut up. I have a coffee on me. I guess there was a vending machine right there. I'd say we're about halfway to the village now. Practically a stone's throw away. No signs of EDF patrols either. More like when President Croix was in charge. Sorry, much like when President Croix was in charge. I'm guessing they can't spare the resources for neighboring villages and towns. That would work in our favor, at least. I'll take anything that helps us reunite with our friends as quickly as possible. Yeah, ain't much time to lose. They completely blindsided us with that attack on the ceremony. Who knows what else they can do? Especially considering everything going on the past month in the Empire. What do you mean? We last liberated Crossville only a month ago. Don't tell me something has happened since. Behind the scenes anyway, yeah. For one, someone broke into an RMP guard house. Me and Claire had to look into it. Then last week, Prince Oliver and his wife went missing. The courageous they were on and all. The entire courageous? This is news to us. Whether the courageous was an airship. I guess that would explain why we haven't been able to get in touch with Ween and the gang. Oh yeah, you guys used that round of 7 thingy for communicating over long distances. That'll be it then. The sonorous seashell was on the courageous when it happened, and the system is useless without it. As we speak, all other communication with the outside world has been jammed. Doubt we can count on Class 7 or any of your other buddies outside of Crossbow to help us right now. You're right. Do you think the culprit behind the chaos in Crossbow is responsible for it all? Yup, Crossbow lies at the center of everything right now, as it usually does. Shame Claire and I didn't realize before Rufus and his men escaped. I pulled out all the stops to at least get myself into Crossbow, but they still got the upper hand. It's astonishing how well prepared they were. Not to mention, outmaneuvering you and Claire is no small feat. Not many can pull that off. To tell you the truth, the whole thing still makes 0 sense to me. I just can't imagine that everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel. Didn't we just have this flashback? We just had this flashback. I mean, I can buy that Rufus may be a victim as well and he's been brainwashed. We already had like 2 weirdos that we'd never seen before. And one of them does have like a... well, we might have seen one of them before. One of them does have an hypnotizing dance or whatever. A curse dance. A stink gas dance. Ugh. There's no point in denying what happened in front of your own eyes, so we got a score to settle. And it's on me to settle it. Both for the other Ironbloods who once served under Osborne, and for his kid who can't be here. Haha. I also got another personal reason. Crossbow's been my favorite vacation spot ever since I snuck in here 2 years back. The sooner you guys can reclaim your independence, the sooner I can come chill in my party shirt. Sure, we'll give it our best shot. With the Hawaiian shirt. We can't afford to rest until everyone is free. It's the SSS's duty to the whole of Crossbow. We're now liberate our conceal while we're at it. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can perform again. We're going to be using you. No. You know that. We're going to be using you. No, you know what? This isn't even the first time you've helped us. You lent a hand in arresting the former president. So why don't we drop all the talk of using one another and just work together on this? I should have figured you'd say that eventually. Fine, have it your way. I'm counting on you, Bannings. The same to you. Their duty to the whole of Crossbow. I guess that is kind of a weird thing to say. I mean, I guess he's a policeman, but that goes a bit beyond that. Maybe he does have like a hero complex at this point. I don't suppose I can buy anything useful here, huh? A serving tomato water. Maybe I do. Let me just check real quick. Okay, I don't think there's anything worth buying. But we can fish. Where's the fish? What exactly? Here. We only have one more.
Sure. よし来た。いい手応えだ。いい感じだな。
Tiger Arowana. Only have one more. I hope there aren't any more fish in this section of the game. At least not until I can get more bait. Just checking to make sure there aren't any treasure chests that I missed. Let's keep going. It's kind of a weird motion blur, huh? I wonder if I can turn that off when I'm running. Okay, that's better. I was just running and I was noticing that, wait, everything looks blurry now. Why?
よしゲットだ
Looks pretty bad.
や
Oh.
せいと
Let me...
一気に行くぞ
覚悟
I think we should just get an automatic crit when she attacks out of stealth,
俺の番だな
which is fun.
せいと俺の番かよ行くぞ崩した
There you go. We made back to the BP we used.
本当に
Okay. This will probably move the story forward, so let's save again. Oh, not quite yet. I wonder if we can go to the ancient battlefield. I doubt it, but maybe we can get some treasure chests on the way there. We were seen.
これは珍しい
I
です
should
ね
use these, but I just...
や
Yeah.
はい
I think we should have some bigger range.
一気に行くぞ
I know I don't need to fight every enemy, but... Jesus. I kind of want to, is what I was gonna say. Wasn't expecting that to kill.
なぎ後期です
そこだよし今だ
早期
俺の番かよ俺の番だな
私の番ですね
よし崩した
私の番今です
And this thing is pretty fucking sturdy. There you
さ
go.
すがはリーシャだ本当によし
Yeah, I did want level ups.
右手はアルモリカ古戦場ですね人の気配はなさそうです
少し前まで帝国軍の軍事キャンプがあったんだよ見ていきたい気もするけど今はアルモリカ村に向かおう
That's a lot of defense. Maybe I should use that.
なんだ
Had a funny feeling. Well, at least to the ancient battlefield. No reason to go there yet. I say yet. We're probably gonna have to go there soonish. I have expect us to need to go there for this section of the story.
払うまでやん
Yeah, I'm finding this for experience.
来い今です行きま
俺の番かよ行くぞ
覚悟来い後期です
俺の番か行くぞ崩した終わりだ
私の番ですねやん覚悟来い今ですとど
俺の番だな
め私の番ですね後期です
行くぞ
はい後期です
俺の番だな
やん
行くぞ
I can just keep mashing A.
覚悟今です
行くぞ今だ
はい来い後期です
俺の番かよ
We got Zero Craft, so let's see what this looks like.
さてお遊びはこれまで
Look at that pose. I kinda like that both Claire and him do the same thing. They just blow you up and then walk away. With these cool guys.
もっと精進しないと。
レベルアップってか
Really excited about it. Okay.
いつでも行けます。
It's weird to see her walking around with a weapon. It's like so absurd.
はい。
It's such an absurdly huge sword. Wish I could make her put it away. More story up front. Let's see if we can get some treasure from here. Oh, this is coming for me. Don't want to fight it though.
強敵ですね。
I'll fight this for experience though. Also, I do like that it seems like we're actually in the same place where we initiated the fight. Like there's a treasure chest back there and everything. Oh, I guess I confused them. That's good. Let's use this to just get more attacks. We can get back our LBB this way. Okay, maybe not all of it. Damn, I feel like we're so close to leveling up our Master Quartz. 40 you are. Haven't had a good chance to upgrade my slots though. Okay. There's gonna be more story, so let's save. I think it'll be more story. Over there. And it's Ellie. This isn't looking good. What are we going to do? Don't worry, Polly. I won't let them hurt you. Whoa. What do we do, Camille? Shoot, no one hurts my sister while I'm around. Only I can hurt my sister. That's what brothers are like, right? Look at this hero.
遅くなってすまない。背中は頼んだ。
殲滅を開始します。
I'm so glad they don't actually have the children in there. If this was one of the previous games, we would have to cover the NPCs. I'm gonna wait for the next turn. There's no point. We're gonna get it back right away. Do I have any spell that just hits the whole screen? I don't, right? If only. At least now we can actually do this. Oh, so we automatically bonded with Ellie, or linked with Ellie instead of Risha. That's a bit strange. Can I do this and just reset the timer? Oh yeah, okay. Also got boosted speed. man, Ellie needs more skills. They just hit everything.
私の番ですね。今です。終わった。とどめ。よし。
Yeah, I'm thinking that I can use this and just kill all of them. There you go. That's good timing. And Brave leveled up. We get more spells, recover more damage as HP. I get CP every turn. This is actually very strong. Hey, that's nice. Automatic healing. I'll take that. That was easy.
みんな怪我はないみたいだな。エリーはよかった。間に合って。
もうあなたって人は本当にタイミングがいいっていうか。
Just kiss already.
できるなんて怪我は大丈夫なの？
ああ、おかげさまでね。心配をかけてすまなかった。エリー、よかった。
ロイド、私。
Whoa. They must really like each other. I think we should give them some privacy, Polly. So this is the guy we were talking about. I'm glad you're back together. What? That's not what this is about. We're just friends. Friends! Alright, children watching, you know. Don't go corrupting them, officers. Don't go corrupting them. Okay. We're doing nothing of the sort. Don't make it sound like that. Wait, what are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. It's actually very short. He just saved us. And now we're working together because everything went wrong. Thank goodness. I was so worried something might have happened. Don't scare me like that. Hold up. Aren't you all... Oh, it's a seal. Lecter tipped us off that an SSS member was in Armorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile. I'm so glad you're alright.
ロイドの方こそここまで辛かったわね。あんな大怪我をしたのによく無事にたどり着いてくれたわ。
It's so weird how they like only voiced half the characters on specific scenes. Doing better now thanks to Risha. Wouldn't have made it here without her, or Lecter for that matter. I wasn't expecting to get a shout out. You know you don't owe me anything. But it was your information that led us here in the first place. Good to see that so many people from the city were able to escape here. It wouldn't have been possible had the CPD and CGF not drawn the enemy's attention. Then again, it's Kia, isn't it? You don't know where she is either. Oh no. We're separated during the confusion in the city. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I was standing right next to her at the time, so it was my responsibility. I shouldn't have let this happen. Please, Cecile, you don't have to blame yourself. It's not your fault. If anything, I should have. We're all worried about Kia, but we need to have faith in her. I'm sure she's okay, and I know we'll find her eventually and bring her home safely. There's not a doubt in my mind. Lloyd's right. Let's take solace in how many people were able to escape from the city. If they're okay, then I'm sure Kia is too. I can't begin to describe how it feels to know Shan and Speaker McDowell are okay. Are they also here? I was especially worried about Shan this whole time. Think of it this way. We're off to a good start already, knowing that some of our friends and family are alright. I like that Shan got herself a portrait after they swapped to the 3D games. I don't want to make light of the injuries Speaker McDowell suffered. He suffered injuries? He took a stray bullet to the shoulder. You gonna be okay? The doctors said he should be fine, fortunately. The bullet passed straight through. It didn't cause much damage. But given his age, he's going to need plenty of rest at the clinic for right now. Probably for the best. I wouldn't want him pushing himself too hard for our sakes. That's right, your grandfather will be okay, Illy, so long as he takes time to recover. He's in good hands with Dr. Litton. And try not to worry too much about where Kia is, alright? I'll try. Well, I'm going back to help at the clinic. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Cecile. We will. My apologies. I know there's no sense in being gloomy right now. The children left the village because they wanted to find a way to cheer me up, and you saw how that almost turned out. You shouldn't blame yourself for that either, Ellie. I'm sure they wanted to help the entire village, and not just you. But... I hate to change the subject, but I think I'm gonna go do my own thing for a while now that we've made it to the village. Yeah, we could all use some downtime. I'd like to go catch up with Shan and see how she's doing. She's at the inn, isn't she? Yes, that's where the other refugees from the city are staying as well. She's been worried about you too, so I'm sure she'll be happy to spend some time with you. That sounds like her. We'll go do that then. I'm going to check in on the speaker and see if the folks in the clinic need a hand. Give me a holler once you two are done with the heart-to-heart you're about to have. What do you mean? Heart-to-heart? What's that? I guess that was their way of leaving this in my hands. Damn it, Lloyd. Hey Ellie, could I interest you in a walk around the village together? I want to get a better idea of how the villagers are holding up. I suppose we should do that. Or we could do that. Amorica may have to be our base of operations for a while, so we should go say hi to Chief Tolta as well. Good thinking. Let's go then. I need to have the walkthrough up on the screen just in case. There are a couple missables, as there always are in this game, that I just want to make sure I don't, well, miss out on. Let's start by just getting a new fish.
大変な時だが、この村を歩いていると、なんだかほっとするな。
ええ、本当にね。あなたも無事だったことだし。
So I just realized I only have one bit of bait.
とにかく、いろいろ回ってみないとな。
And I feel like Heart to Heart is coming in with Ellie. That's very quickly. I feel like we just started the game. Yeah, if I've only been playing for like 10 hours. Okay. I have no clue how long this one is. Gotta collect everything as usual. No JRPG is complete without a fishing minigame. Okay, I do believe that was the new fish. Okay, let me check. There should be a recipe, but I think we can just get it from this area. Okay, let's not talk to them. Go fun. See how the evacuees are handling it. The people who came from the city are feeling more uneasy than any of us. I'm happy to open up all of our rooms, but we only have so many. It isn't ideal for them to have to share. I'm sorry for the burden we've undoubtedly placed on you. It's time to learn a new recipe. It's gonna be a pain in the ass when we get to the end of the game and I have to just stop to cook everything. It's usually what happens here. Okay. Before we continue the story, I just need to go around purchasing some missable stuff. Let's see, Jake's general store. Could be able to find something fun here. I can also strengthen my stuff. Cool. An upgrade for Ellie doesn't seem very worth it unless I upgrade it. Fishing bait, okay. Let's make sure we have some. And an upgrade for the fishing line. I probably should have gotten this first. I wonder if it's worth buying Ellie's new gun. Oh, I guess Risha and Lloyd have worse equipment. Sure, why not? And then we can sell the garbage. Where do you get this, though? Hang on, we might have had equipment that was just better, and we didn't use it. Ah, maybe, but not quite. Okay. I think that's all the missable stuff in this area. At least for now. Okay, let's just go around looking for these red exclamation marks on the map. Shan is fine! Oh, she gave her voice lines, holy shit. San-san, not Shan-shan? Have I been mispronouncing her name the whole time? Oh, this is a heartwarming sight. Oh, the SSS. You're to ruin the mood. Does this mean you're going to be leaving again? We don't have a plan set in stone yet, but most likely, yes. I still don't know whether Ilya and Sally are alright. I'll do whatever I must so that we can perform together again. I thought you might say that. I'm sorry, Shan-shan. I know it must feel like we're ripping your best friend from you after you only just got her back. But there are people who need Risha's help, us included. We need her with us if we're going to secure Crossbow's future and freedom. I know it won't be easy, but we're asking you to have faith in us. Promise we'll take good care of Risha and give her all the support we possibly can. Promise I'll come back safe as soon as I can. And when I do, I'll bring everyone from Long Lao back with me. Oh, she might have gotten separated from her family and friends, actually. Surprising that she's the only one that made it out, then. I'm going to hold you all to that. You had better look after her. We will. Oh, come on. I should be the one looking after her. Are we really going to get the fucking stink gas over here, too? What's wrong, Risha? Were you going to say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. What was that smell just now? The fucking stink aura. Damn. He's been acting kind of strange. Who was Keith? I actually didn't spend enough time around the Armorica village NPCs to be able to tell them apart. I thought my plan to use the ceremony as an excuse to take Celia on a date was actually gonna work. It was a total bust thanks to the old governor occupying the city. Why do I ever bother hoping things will work out? Hope just leads to despair. I can smell some stink on him too. Oh no. Maybe it's just him being sad because his date didn't work out. It makes sense given that it was crashed by a fucking armed insurgency. Chief Tolta, I do remember you. Look what the cat dragged in. The young folk of the village have been keeping me up to date. That includes, of course, everything that's happened in the city. You folks have had it rough. We're sorry for worrying you, Chief Tolta. I owe you so much for taking in my grandfather and the refugees. As his secretary, please allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Come now, lass. Now more than ever, we've got to extend a helping hand in times of need. It was the speaker who fought for us when those goons were trying to set up the convalescent home and military camp. I'm not sure what they're talking about here. Not to mention all the times the SSS helped us in the past. What convalescent home? Spare me your humility. We've been in your debt ever since. Not once have you abandoned the weak. Nope, you fought for us all. That means a lot to me. You okay, Ellie? If you ever need a hand with something, anything at all, you just let us know and we'll come running. We may be a rinky-dink little farm village, but we've got your backs all the same. Haha, we couldn't ask for better allies. Thank you so much. There are so many people supporting us, we really can't afford to let them down. I just know we're going to take Crossville back and find Kia. Yes, I hope so. So what happened, Ellie? Sorry for just looking down over and over again. I'm just seeing that there's something interesting. That might come up later, and I need to keep tabs on it. I'm basically spoiling myself so I don't miss stuff. So what's eating at you, Ellie? I don't deserve to have the villager speaking so kindly about me. Not after I turned my back on Kia. What?
ごめんなさい、ロイド。キーヤちゃんがここにいないのはセシルさんのせいなんかじゃ断じてない。本当は私があの子の手を掴まなくちゃいけなかったのに。
She left our daughter behind? That doesn't sound like her. Oh, it's time for a flashback. Okay, let's see what happened. Everyone's so stinky. I'm surprised like she had a chance to say anything. I expected more to be like, oh no, we lost her and I need to take care of my grandfather right now. But instead like the little kid actually just stopped and told him, nah, just go, do the story thing so you feel bad about it later. That's weird.
あの子の手を取ってあげられたのは私だけだったのに。
How could you protect your grandfather that had just suffered a gunshot?
私
How could you?
失格だ。保護者としても支援家としても。
Well, that's what happened. Going to be alright. Kia's just fine, I'm sure of it. She's a weird godchild, I'm sure she's fine. We've done nothing but force hardship on her ever since we returned from the Asher Tree. While we fought for our home's freedom, she stood by us and helped however she could, despite being separated from her best friend. And never once did she not have a smile on her face. Man, now this sequence of flashbacks kind of looks like she died or something. No matter how hopeless things felt, Kia never stopped smiling for us. She never gave up. We were the ones who swore to protect her, and there she was again, being the one who protected and supported us, just like always.
そうね。あの子が笑顔でいてくれたから
Oh, this artist knew.
私たちも笑顔を忘れないでいられた。あの時も同じだったと思う。キアは大丈夫。絶対にまた会えるから。今はエリーにしかできないことをして。
I just realized something silly.
きっと怖かったはずなのに。
Isn't Kia's
私のことを励ましてくれて。
Isn't Kia's voice actress the same as Kiana's from Honkai Impact? Just a random thought that I just had.
どうしてあんなにも。
That scream sounded familiar. I guess it fits like a young child better. I'd like to say that's how she's always been, but we both know she's even stronger now than she was before. Kia isn't the same girl she was when we first met. She's no longer powerless to fight against the terrible fate that was decided without her consent. She's one of us now, in every sense of the word. Always with us, always fighting and smiling. Let's put her in the party again. In just 2 years, she's grown and become the Kia Bannings we all know and love. That's why, if she says she'll be alright and that we'll see each other again, then I know we can believe her. So, there's only one thing left for us to do, right?
そっか。
I forgot we basically
私
properly adopted her. At least the one where she's using her last name.
まだどこかであの子を守るべき子供だと思ってたのね。あの子が強くなっていたのは一緒に過ごして分かっていたはずなのに。
He's been leveling up. I'm hardly in any position to judge when it comes to being overprotective of Kia. Well, the thing is, she put her trust in us, so it's only right we do the same thing when she asks, right?
ええ、その通りだわ。今できることを一つずつ積み重ねて、なすべきことをなして前へと進む。あの時キーヤちゃんが言ってくれて、きっとあの子も今そうしているように。
Hey, Brillis. You're safe for the time being.
あの子と絶対に再
How are
会
you
するた
doing?
めにも。
That's the spirit. It's only a matter of time before our paths cross again, so we don't want to disappoint her when we meet up. I'd say we owe it to her as her guardians and as her friends. Like in the...
ありがとうロイド。いつも私に勇気をくれて。
God, it's so weird to me that they have like these sections where only one character is voice acted. Okay, but I'm happy to hear you're doing fine.
いつか支援家を続けようか迷った時も、帝国の属州下であえておじい様の秘書になることを選んだ時も、頑張れたのはずっとあなたがここにいてくれたからだと思う。感謝しているわ、本当に。
I don't think I did anything special. I've only been the harem protagonist around here. No, he's around. It's just they just have these scenes where there's only one character that gets voice acted. Like it's important for this character, and then the other one just doesn't. Just doesn't actually speak. I've known for a long time that your future was going to lead you to politics, and I know you'll make Crossbow and the world a better place. I don't fucking know. Maybe these have more lines than other games. I'm happy to do whatever I can to give you a push in the right direction if you need it.
それだけ？
Though it's wild to think that that would happen. Like, Asher and Zero had so many voice lines.
あなたは私を応援してくれるのはクロスベルのためだから？
Please kiss. It's time to solidify the ship, please. I thought it would sound cooler if I put it that way. But you got me. I think my feelings are more straightforward than that. I want to do what I can to help you realize your dreams because you're Ellie. You're important to me. That's the real reason.
ありがとう。ごめんね。無理やり言わせたみたい。
I mean, that can still be construed as friendship.
でもこれで私も頑張れる。
Lo-
最
Lo-
後まで信じていけると思う。
Lloyd cannot commit. They can't do it.
あなたと一緒ならこの苦難も絶対に乗り越えられるって。
Nothing is impossible, and I'll be right there to tell you as many times as it takes. Speaking of... how do I get... How do I open the journal again? That's not it. I'm pressing all buttons and I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Just wanted to check... Damn it. What button was that? Crossflow network. Oh, Cecile already has her whole thing done. Oh, special support section. Ellie. No, it's just a bit about regrets. I thought it was gonna say something about how she feels about Lloyd. Sucks. They just can't commit with her, huh? It's like at the beginning of the game, when we were in the Cold Steel section, they straight up asked me, like, which character do you want to be, like, the romantic interest? And I'm kind of hoping that it just actually commits at the end. But that also means that whenever they make a new game, if Green Cold Steel has to be in there, they won't be able to commit to it again, because they had the player choose. No, for the crossbow part, they didn't actually do anything like that. So I don't know if they read my save file, or if they just committed to whatever they did, and they just took the option away, which I hope they did. I think this is the point of no return for this area. There you two are. That said, in my playthroughs, like as you saw, I did pick Ellie. Hey Risha, our other party member, finished catching up with Shanshan? Just wanted to see how she's doing, so it didn't take long. She was kind of stinky for some reason. You were going to visit Speaker McDowell, correct? Would you mind if I joined you? Not at all, and thank you for keeping him in your thoughts. Grandfather, it's me.
Oh, Ellie たちか。入りなさい。
It's like when a character is having a very emotional scene that's meant specifically for that character, or there's a character that hasn't spoken in a long time, they give them voice lines, but everyone else is just silent. It's so fucking weird. It's good to see you again, Mr. Speaker, but are you sure it's alright for you to be sitting up?
ああ、まだ多少痛みはあるが。
The way I'm handling it kind of reminds me of like Tekken.
よくぞここまでたどり着いてくれた。
They're just speaking to each other in different languages.
女神に感謝せねば。それと、エリー、少しは迷いが晴れたようだね。
I do feel much better now. I think Lloyd has something to do with that. I figured Playboy here wasn't going to let her stay down in the dumps. You know I can hear you, right? In any case, I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Mr. Speaker. So am I, but please don't overexert yourself and try to rush your recovery. After everything that's happened in Crossbow, I don't know what I would do if something were to happen to you too. She's right, your condition is stable now, but the clinic is still short on staff and medicine. The best thing you can do for yourself, and us, is get plenty of bed rest. I will. Thank you for looking after me. I only wish there was something I could do in return. My powerlessness is simply galling. Please don't blame yourself, grandfather. I cannot apologize enough to the people of Crossbow for my fellow former Ironblood's actions. I also wish to make clear on no uncertain terms that the Imperial Government abhors what happened and was not involved. The illegal occupation of Crossbow is the work of Rufus Alberio, and his alone. Fear not, I was not under the impression that Erebonia was responsible for this. I could never imagine Emperor Eugent allowing his actions at this point. It would make sense for the Empire to stage an occupation of Crossbow now. It wouldn't make sense for them to occupy Crossbow now after willingly withdrawing its forces not long ago. Though that only begs the question of why Rufus is doing this. Or why he has collaborators and this Ebon Defense Force backing him. You got fucking Theater back. I'm still mad. Like, where did they come from? They weren't even the same person. I can't speak for the two we didn't recognize. But I can't wrap my head around Theater and Garcia helping him. The former CEO of the IBC and ex-Jaeger turned Mafia boss. We gotta recycle the billions every time we can. That's quite the pair of convicts he's working with. Each of them has a personal history with the SSS. I've also crossed blows with the Killing Bearers Yin before. Come to think of it, he helped you when you were in prison, didn't he? He did, which is why I'm having such a hard time understanding his involvement. They both seemed like they were ready to turn over a new leaf. Why do this, Dieter? About that, I had the chance to confront him briefly before I escaped the city. You did? Are we getting a flashback? We're getting a flashback! They're just hanging out.
なぜだ、ディーター君。君はあの独立国から何も学ばなかったのか。
学んだからこそですよ、マクダエル閣下。ベルにいいように使われたあの頃の私とは違う。私は私の信念を持って選んだまでです。統一新政府高官としての道をね。
バカだ。
おじさま、それでいいんですか?
Man, your convictions suck. You keep doing this somehow.
エリー、今の君たちでは相当閣下の足元にも及ぶ。
Like a supreme leader.
己の正義のあり方。
This is so weird to me.
今一度ロイド君たちと見つめ直すといい。
He's still on about that. He's always had a raging hard-on for that kind of stuff. But I want you to know you can still trust us, Mr. Speaker. We'll get to the bottom of their motivations and do what we have to take back Crossbow. For like the third time. We won't allow the independence we've worked so hard for to slip through our grasp like this. Don't you like the raging hard-on for justice? I think it's very powerful dialogue. That's right, we're not going to give on our dreams so easily. We can achieve anything when we all work together, the entire SSS. Which is why we need to find more party members. And we shall also help, and so will Lecter. Let's go think on what our best course of action from here will be. I'm ashamed there's nothing more I can do for them. They have shouldered what should have been my burden, time and time again. Please don't blame yourself, Mr. Speaker. They're doing what any Crossbellion would if they had the power. Although... Random voice acting again. I'm convinced like the actual word choice thing is because for some reason the translation seems to be taking a lot of liberties with adding random expressions in there. Huh? And it's like, it's one thing when it's voiced because we can sometimes pick it out. Like, they just added, like, a random expression here. But other times when it's just not voiced, you can't tell what they added. How they changed the feel of the dialogue or whatever. So considering Lecter is Lecter, it's completely possible that he just said something outrageous and we have no way of knowing. I've never seen anything like this script, though. It's like, and I'm not saying it like I can understand the Japanese perfectly, but there are many times where you'll see the dialogue be like, "Sonna," or something like that, like such a thing, and then you read the dialogue and it's like fucking 3 sentences. It's like, wait, that's clearly not what they said. I've used this exact code in my work as Yin before. It says, "The dancer and former Zero Child are in our care. Come to the ancient battlefield to the southeast. We await you." Okay, it sounds like the Chinese mafia is back at it again. I somehow don't think they have Ilya. You don't think this is a ransom note, most likely. They wouldn't have waited this long to contact us without a reason. They may be under their care, but that doesn't mean they're safe. No. The ancient battlefield is where the cult had its base, right? Can't say I have a good feeling about this. But you're not gonna let that stop you, huh? Of course, as long as there's a chance Kia is there, no danger is too great. We'll do whatever it takes to keep her safe. I don't think this is a fan translation. I'm pretty sure the only one that actually got taken from a finished fan translation was Zero and Asher. Pretty sure this was something made officially from the ground up. Anyway, looks like we have our new objective. Let me save. And let's go. What's this strange feeling? Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Lloyd's story for a brief period. Interesting. I thought I sensed something strange, but it must have been my imagination. Why does my pocket feel bulkier all of a sudden? A mirror? Well, that's weird. How peculiar looking. Where did you find it? Just the MacGuffin made its way into her pocket at some point. I'm pretty sure that doesn't just happen. I'm guessing one of the village kids slipped it in your pocket as a prank. This thing? This doesn't look like something a kid would own. But if that's not it, then how did it get in my pocket? I can't even hazard to guess. I feel as though I have it for a reason. It's so bizarre. Where could it have come from? It's almost like they gave it to the protagonist of a story. Progress in one or both of the other stories in order to continue. Damn. Okay. Raylos, I think you may not be safe for too much longer.